ହ୍ୟାଲୋ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ତୁମର ଏବେ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ କରିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି ହାଉ ଟୁ ଇନସର୍ଟ ଏ ନୋଡ଼ in a single linked list. Okay, in a single linked list, how to insert a node in a single linked list. Suppose we want to insert a node at the beginning of the linked list. Suppose, okay, insert node at beginning. Okay, at the beginning of the linked list, suppose I want to insert a node. So actually at the beginning means what? Suppose you assume that we have a linked list, and if you have a linked list, it must have some head node. Okay, it must have some head node. That means the starting address of the node. That means starting address of the linked list. Suppose it is a linked list, we have 3 nodes, and here you have the data like suppose 3, here 4, suppose here 6. You know what is the structure of the actually node. One part is data part and other is your pointer part, that is where we are keeping the address of the next node. Here we are address of the next node. So this is the fundamental thing about the linked list. Again, I am not to explain, but how to insert a node at the beginning of the linked list. First you think what we have. We have one linked list and we have the address, starting address of the linked list. So to insert a node, what we have to do? Suppose you insert node at the beginning of the linked list. Suppose we have a node. Node means we have one data part and we have one pointer part. So in the data part, suppose you save 10, and in the pointer part what we will save, that is the main thing. If we will save the address of the beginning of the node here, then automatically this will be linked. This will be linked. If we will store the address of this linked list, okay, starting address of the linked list. So starting address is head. So if you will store head here, then automatically it is linked. If we will store head, then what will be the again starting address? So we must have a node, means we must have an address. We must have an address. So what should be the address? Suppose you take this address is suppose new. Okay. So if you will write new next equal to head, what will happen? If you will write new next is equal to head, automatically in the next part of the new node, automatically the starting address of the linked list is stored. New next is equal to head. That means it is linked. Now what will be the starting address? We have created the linked list, but there must be a starting address. So you do one thing. You write head is equal to new. If you write head is equal to new, now head is become like this. So now the starting address is head, and the new next, in the new next part we are storing the address of the starting address. So now your job is over. Now. There is no problem. So this is the insertion of the linked list. Insertion of a node at the beginning of the linked list. Suppose if you will write the complete code, you may implement in the main function, or you may implement in the your specialized function, user defined function. You can directly write in the main functions, but you should know what is the code to write. So main code is you have to write first, you have to create a new node. Okay, so you write what you will write. Think what you will write. Nothing. You have to declare a variable first for the new node. You write struct node star new node. That means we are creating a variable new node pointer which is of struct node type. Then we have to allocate memory. Here we are creating node. One node means what? We have to allocate memory. So we will write what? New node equal to, you have to write, that is the normal code you already know, malloc. You have to write size of struct node okay. Job is over. Once you write this code, automatically one node is created for you. That means one memory is allocated from the RAM. Now you store the data. So you will write what? New node data equal to 10. Now data is stored. Okay. So next what we will write? I have told new next is equal to head. Here your name is new node. Not here for the example I have told new. So you will store the address new node next equal to head. Here I have assumed that we have a head node. That means starting address of the linked list. Before that, before writing this code, you should know that you have already a linked list and the starting address is head. Starting address is head, this head. You may write this thing code in the separate function or in the main program, whatever thing. But before writing this code, you should have a linked list and the starting address is the head. So new node next is equal to head. New node, this is the new node. Okay, next part, we are storing head. Next part is this much. New node next means this much. Here I am storing the address of starting address. I am storing the starting address. Here you see, here like this. Means what? The starting address is head and it is stored here. New node next is equal to head. Now your job is over. It is already linked. Now one thing, you have created the linked list, but what is the starting address? New node, head or this head. If you have joined a node in the beginning, that means your starting node must be this node. So this node address is now new node. So make it head. That means you write head equal to new node. Now the new address of the head is new node. New address of the head is new node. Now already you have created the linked list. If you are writing a function, you can write here just return head. If you are not writing the function, directly using the head, you can display your linked list so that you know that your node is inserted. you will confirm, or just write here, you invoke a function to display instead of returning a return head. Here you can write just your print head. I have already explained how to print the linked list in another video. एक्चुअली पिलाମାନେ ଦେଖ କ'ଣ ହେଉଛି, ଏଇ ଯେଉଁ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ମୁଁ ତୁମକୁ କହୁଛି, ତୁମେ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖୁଛ ଜାଣୁଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁମେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ତୁମେମାନେ ଯଦି ବୁଝିପାରୁଛ ନା ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା ଜାଣିପାରୁନି। ବା ଯଦି ଲାଇକ୍ ବୋଲି ଲେଖିବ କି ମୋତେ କିଛି ରିମାର୍କ ଲେଖିବ ଭିଡ଼ିଓରେ, ମୁଁ ଜାଣିବି ଯେ ହଁ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି। ତୁମେ ଯଦି ଲାଇକ୍ ଦେବ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିବି ହଁ ଏ ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଇଟା ଜିନିଷ କିଛି ତାଙ୍କର କାମରେ ଲାଗୁଛି, ମୁଁ ଏଇଭଳିଆ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଆହୁରି ତିଆରି କରିବି। ମାନେ ଅନନେସେରୀ ସମୟ ଗୁଡ଼ା କାହିଁ ନଷ୍ଟ କରିବା। ତୁମେ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର। ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯେଉଁ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟା କରୁଛି ସେ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟାକୁ ମନ ଦେଇକି ତୁମେ ଶୁଣ। କିଛି ନାହିଁ, ଲିଙ୍କ୍ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଇନସର୍ସନ୍ କରିବି, ଡିଲିସନ୍ କରିବି, ସବୁ କରାହେବ, କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁମେ ସେଇଟା ଲାଇକ୍ ନ କଲେ ମୁଁ ତ ଜାଣିପାରୁନି ନା ତୁମେ ସେଇଟା ବୁଝୁଛ କି ନ ବୁଝୁଛ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଥରେ ତୁମକୁ ବୁଝାଉଛି। ଦେଖ, ଆଉ ଥରେ ମୁଁ